begin. Sorry that I didn't stream yesterday. Just some stuff was happening that I needed to attend to. I'm sorry that I also didn't stream earlier. It's just been a very long night. I didn't get up until like 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Yeah. Sorry. And this won't be a very long stream. I actually need to go out and do other things too. Ugh, I'm the worst. I'm sorry. All right. Come on. Let's hurry this up. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, what's up with the side mission? Travel to Prikaska. All right. I don't think I need the shield, the cloaking. Oh, well, maybe that would be useful. Just be able to take down a whole room without having to worry about people noticing me. Oh, I can go through lasers with this crap? Oh yeah, I'm getting it. There we are. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is what we need. If I can get through lasers with this, oh yes. That is what we're doing. Oh, I've been here before. Okay, yeah, we already read that. Oh, here. Hup. How did I not even notice this vent before? Okay. Oh, there's something behind here. What the heck? Is that a... Is this a frickin' mine? Yeah, he set up laser beams all over this sumbitch. Fine. Janice.
Janus. If this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
Yeah.
A recorded conversation that you obtained illegally.
Yeah.
Fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen.
Well, it depends.
What about this orchid, then?
Oh, well, if it's a global...
I think we should find
Well,
out.
I don't know.
I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade property.
Yes, I know.
If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Art
Yeah.
is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes. But
It's a trap.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Somebody at PRE detected Genius is hacking to the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Okay. Here we are. Stupid robos. Oh crap. Not so stupid robos. Oh crap. Okay, I want to try and see if I can do this without getting caught.
PRE detected Genius is hacking to the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Okay, okay, calm down. We got this. I don't even think they can see me through this window. They're pretty dumb. Okay, I thought those were openable. Okay. Oh god. Okay, save. Okay. Aha.
Access granted.
Oh boy. Alright. Oh, this is gonna make things into easy mode, ain't it? Okay. Okay, there we are. Easy peasy. What the heck? Oh, I guess it's raining super hard out right now. Well, I didn't even notice. I was like, oh god, is someone splashing my window with a frickin' hose? I mean, spraying it, not splashing it.
Mr. Jensen, it's not Stanley. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter, they're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Okay. Oh god, that's going to be obnoxious, isn't it? I'm just looking for the shut-off valve. Oh, here it is. There we are. I've made the sewers a little bit safer.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb-maker. She can tell us everything. She's about to be killed.
What? Shit, and they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the orchid. Fuck!
If I don't go to the Prakaska district, the bomb-maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Janice says there's information on the Orchid, the substance that might have killed Rucker inside VersaLife's vault. I have to pull off a bank heist to get it, but that means leaving the bomb maker to her fate. Stanek was frantic when he contacted me, told me to come to an apartment complex in the Prakaska district immediately before Allison's friends kill her. Oh boy. We can either learn more about the drug, or we can go after Allison, who we know is mentally unsound and may not give us jack diddly. Save a life, get info. Save a life, get info. Save a life and get info, get corporate secrets. Save a life and get info, get corporate secrets. The lives are more important.
Police are bothered by those Tarvos guys?
The security guards for the bank?
Okay, I'm curious. What if I was able to do it really quick?
All I'm saying is there is surely more to the story.
Should the bank be allowed to hire military?
I mean, I know I can get in and out of that bank in like 5 minutes. But if it turns out to be a trap, well then, you know. But I also have that side quest to do here, so maybe.
Well, look at this. We have a real shiny one here. What you got hiding in those arms, Clank?
This should cover the basics.
Keep your hands where you can keep them.
Okay.
For 7? Cool. What the fuck are you? Some kind of a super
What
soldier?
I am is
Yes.
in a hurry.
Yes. Yes, I bet you are. Go ahead, you're clear. Look, madam. The overall stayed right here the past 9 months. Breaking curfew. Fuck this. I'm taking a bit. Hands behind your head.
Why do I have the distinct feeling something bad's gonna happen to her?
I want to make sure I wasn't followed. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Blesta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation. Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
Yep.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lesta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time and chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
Alright.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he could help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Would you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband, Lester, knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
I see. So he might know where he is.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Alright.
Here, this should be enough to get you out of here.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thanks, lady.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet? She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
I don't know what to do. Should I...
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where is she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
It has been difficult. We're fine. So many. We will grow
All
beyond
she asks is you listen close. Give her words.
There was an attempted break-in last night. One of the flesh claws was caught trying to enter the nave.
That is
many.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider. Access granted.
Alright, head on up here.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out.
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
Okay, yeah, that might actually be more useful. Yeah, you know what? Let's... Okay, so I know I can get in and out of the bank really fast. That'll be easy, simple. I mean, we're choosing to save one life over the lives of many, many people. Oh, she scribbled a map on the back of her seat? Ah, crap. I guess we have to go back. Ah, darn it. Oh, Dobermella's map. Okay, let's go back to Sister Bert.
Hello.
Nothing worth looking into.
Yeah, we can break into the Palisade Bank really quick. I mean, I've already taken down all their security measures. Plus, we have that one thing from the one place too that we might be able to look into. the Tai Young Medical. I'm just not so sure. Because I'm like, okay, bioweapon, or we go save this bomb maker's life and be able to learn more about their plans. But I think we already know who she was hired by. We already know what his plan is. We already know that what's his face is actually the one behind everything. I mean, worst case scenario, we just don't get their info.
There's got to be some way to get off this job.
The whole department is corrupt.
Make no trouble.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier.
Alright, Olivier.
I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. As I checked my name and saw that in university years ago, I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
I saw segregation in Gollum, oppression, crime, but I also saw courage, people finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm sure it's worth making a deal with the devil. But I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil. Gollum was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
I saw segregation in Gollum. Oppression, crime. But I also saw courage. People finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad, but I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up, and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta. People like Vince.
Vince?
Vince Black. What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obwood. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Blaster comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Blaster. Blaster and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money. About the location of this place. Blaster's men blindfolded me and brought me here and told me to wait. It's Blaster. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olivia, you have no reason to worry about me.
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olivia, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off? This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
You're a businessman
All right.
in a business, Vlasta. Part of that business is built on getting people like Olivia out of places like Gollum, places like Prague. Only way for you to maintain your reputation here is to fulfill your agreement with her.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong. My reputation is built on people
Alpha
not
Omega.
fucking with me. People not wasting my time. You should
Omega
believe it
Beta.
already. The only reason I'm holding back,
Omega Beta.
you should both be dead.
Alright. A hollow and volatile and proud. A hollow and self-centered personality. Vlasta will interpret any unforeseen complication as a personal affront. Any social interaction in which he is not in complete control may be perceived as an attack on his manhood. He is capable of being reasonable if his existence is at stake, though he is just as likely to lash out when cornered.
The reason you haven't shot me yet is because you know gunfire will draw the attention of every cop in Prague. That's why we both need a way out of this that's quick and simple and quiet.
He's right, Vlasta.
Okay, so let's say I'm in a hurry.
Alright.
That I'm not eager
Omega
to attract
Alpha.
the attention of the police. That doesn't mean I have to take Olivia with me, or that I have to let you walk out of here alive.
Omega Beta.
Quiet ways to kill a man.
Trust me, there's no quick and quiet way for you to take me out. Your only efficient solution is Olivia getting in the truck and me walking away. She won't be a problem because she gets what she wants, and I won't be a problem because I don't want to jeopardize her.
Alright, we'll take Olivia to Rubber, like we promised. And I like the idea of never seeing you again. You walk away and you don't tell anybody about any of this. Because if anything goes wrong, if I regret this, she's the one who's going to pay for it.
For your sake, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I'll just be taking this stuff. Oh, what's in between you? Oh, battle rifle ammo.
Thank you for that. It's been a long time since someone did me a favor.
You're not out of the woods yet, and I think you know that. I'm giving you a way to contact me if anything goes wrong.
Hey, lovebirds, we're on a schedule. Let's wrap this up.
I'll be fine. I promise.
Just take my contact info.
I was saving this for when I got to Rabia, but I think you should have it. It's the least I can do.
Thank you. Praxis mods, yes! You are awesome, lady! Alright, so let's see. We could get our battery up even more. Peak recharge, great, and delay, remove the delay. Or we could get... Yeah, you know what? Just so then we don't have to waste so much. Oh yeah, it's moving down way slower now. That is so much better.
Take your act of terror somewhere else.
One, 2, 9, 3. Multi-tool, some neuropazine, nice rye, revolver ammo, more hacking stuff. Alright. Yeah.
Welcome to Palisades, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Heard a noise. Wait here.
Let me know.
All right. Now we just sneak up behind him, knock him out. Hey, buddy. Down you go. And good night. I'll just be taking that bio cell. Thank you very much. Stun gun ammo, pistol EMP ammo. Man, that guy out there is really inattentive. There we are.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
Yep. Easy peasy. We've already taken down everything, so it really won't be that big of a deal. It's no biggie. Hup. Up. Up. Oh yeah, we didn't check out the Alright, up we go. Already taking care of all the security measures, so we can just walk right on in. Do 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 do.
You were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek. Nomad. Shit.
Darn it. Oh, here.
Alex, you still with me? I'm accessing the biometric terminal now. How's this supposed to work?
The way Janus explained it, malware on the card will look for the profile of an authorized VersaLife representative and clone it.
I thought you said the card was blank.
Technically, I said it. Sorry. But the card should be active now. Find the elevator to the basement and try it.
There we are.
The access card worked, Alex. I'm in the elevator heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the VersaLife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the VersaLife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
This is basically a data haven. It means we deal with the biggest, the richest, and the most powerful. And those are the ones with the most...
Anomaly detected.
Right here.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Done.
Ones that have to jump through the most hoops.
Oh, damn it. Alright, let's just use a biocell, walk right on through.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the VersaLife vault, Alex.
We could also call down the Taiyang vault, can't we? We'll just wait here to be safe. Oh, please let the orchid be here.
Janice, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a secret program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told my new assistant to send to Switzerland?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just... I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we made to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
Yep.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to GARM.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
biocells, painkillers, hypostims,
Anomaly detected.
done.
Access granted.
Credits and XP. Unlock. Neuropazine.
Janus, can you hear me? I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen.
Okay.
We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the Orchid shows up again.
Okay, yeah, that might be useful in the future. Thank you again for making the trip. Palisade execs will be waiting for you. Everything should be set up for your visit to our company vault. You might find some interesting data in there. The code to the computer is 5896KLM01BN in case you need to access it. You may as well leave the pocket secretary in there for the next time. Bob. Megan, you there? Hi, Bob. I was just talking about you. Good things, I hope. Chatting with Gary. Of course, good. He's seen some great results in the last 12 months with the gene strain. I didn't get the details, of course. He's very hush-hush about these things. I'm sure he'll fill me in. Progress on Orchid? Promising. Latest test results show almost no CM buildup with it, which indicates less glial interference. What about mutability? The mutability problem. Still struggling with that, but we have the inside track on a neutralizing agent, taking advantage of its binary nature. Wonderful. Congratulations. We're all very excited. Certainly makes working with this thing less stressful. Good. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks, Bob. See you soon. Why is she shutting me out? I need access to that site. She's not shutting you out. She's just being careful. The eyes of the world are still watching, which is exactly why I need access. We have equipment down there, sensitive equipment. It needs to be recovered before the ocean completely destroys it. I know, trust me. I just helped Bell Tower get rid of the same thing from your other underwater lab. Lucius, put Elizabeth in charge of this one. Her position in the WHO makes it easier. She'll send you everything she needs as soon as it's safe enough to do so. We need to move carefully, Bob, now more than ever. Mr. Page, the Shackleton facility is almost ready for full operation and everything has been laid out according to specifications. All the equipment has been moved in, minus a few incidentals. One of the incubators was broken in transit. Living quarters are fully stocked as well. Personnel are scheduled for the transfer next week. Will you be wanting to brief them in person? We are experiencing some issues with the transfer of experiments from New Mexico, specifically the bovine manipulation project. It may be prudent to wait until a later date, but I will leave the final decision up to you, Colin. Well, I have another card. Can't I use it? Okay, there's that. Okay, and this leads me into the bathroom. All right. A computer.
Now, still offline. IT is running a final systems check before fully activating it.
Better safe than sorry. Imagine, damn, it's one of those ceiling-mounted turrets. Malfunction.
Oh, jeez.
Both Yanisek and Mr. Oshiro have overview on the auto system.
Didn't help that engineer. What? A few years back?
An engineer or a corporate spy? Solid to do that.
Anomaly
We'll get
detected.
back to it or we'll get ours.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, turn that off.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
All right. Oh. Now head back up. We don't have to worry about cameras anymore. Haha! I know that was basically just a huge waste of time, but I still just wanted to do it.
All quiet. Confirmed.
Can confirm.
Also, I just want to cause a little bit more, trouble for them. Oh man, I could have just slipped in through here? Oh, I'm a dummy. Oh well. The more you know. Maybe I'll use that information for a future playthrough. On my lonesome. Maybe when I'm just like, screw it. I'm going to be as murdery as I can. Murder as many people as possible. Mwahahaha. But probably not. Push it a button. Okay, it looked like it was about to, Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Oh, this ebook. Sex male, age 32, blood O, RHD negative. DNA analysis of sample taken shows unusual high presence of mutagenic chemicals in the primary strand. These don't appear to be harmful. However, in fact, X appears to be healthier and more resilient to infection than most subjects of a similar age and ethnic background. Although, admittedly, this is based on personal observation only. Access to X's medical files and history has not been possible at this time. More interesting to note, however, is that these chemicals do, when isolated and introduced to the Petit cluster in less than 24 hours, artificial materials within the cluster have been completely encapsulated in a thick, semi-permeable coating of subject's own neural tissue. And in fact, the invaders are being disguised as a part of the subject's nervous system. Tests have yet to be concluded, but it is my belief that the Petit clusters built up with this unique DNA signature will be undetectable to the human immune system. The bond between what is nervous system and what is external device will be blurred to such an extent that no glial tissue buildup will occur. Neuropsine may no longer be needed. Oh, so that's why we don't need neuropsine. Okay, now I want to look up how old Adam Jensen is. Because that might be a file on us. Huh. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. 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 Huh, there's something behind here. Now I'm curious. My curiosity knows no bounds. I must figure out how to get behind that room. Alright.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Done. Tarvo's fault. Okay, we need the Tarvo security keycard. Okay, so this is where all the vaults are. So maybe the one down here is the Tai Young Medical Vault. Oh no, it's Picus.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Gotcha! Oh, we have a Picus keycard. Oh, neat. Hacking reveal software. Pocket secretary. Hello, Cedrine. I hope that Alex has given you your itinerary for Prague by now. If not, poke him soon. The appointment is already scheduled. Palisade will be sending you a confirmation. Also, pick up the storage package from Gary on Friday. He'll run you through where he has what in the vault itself. You may need to access some of the files on the vault computer. The password is Newsmaker. Finally, I'm glad that you decided to take my advice and spend a few extra days there. Enjoy the city, it's beautiful. Another triangle code. Newsmaker. Well, Newsmaker. We're already on it, Morgan. We've been working on something since the broadcast aired. I think our best strategy is to simply flood the infosphere with rumors about what really happened. We have a window here to while confusion reigns. The more contrasting information we put out there, the better. People are looking to believe in something. The more it matches their prejudices, the more likely they'll latch onto that fact. We even have a name for the whole initiative, the Og Incident. Sounds good, right? The perfect amount of gravitas with just a little blame thrown in. It's testing off the charts. We're thinking of running daily extended segments as well as hourly reports. This thing will be huge. Here are a few angles we're working on. It was caused by a single evil man, a supervillain. Dara, of course. This is playing well to a certain demographic. As a side note, we've been looking to cast a lone hero, or whatever, you know, found long after the initial incident, possibly floating in the ocean. But we haven't found anyone suitable. Might be better to imply the presence of a secretive, solitary hero who sacrificed himself to save the world. What do you think? That's exactly what happened. The Augmented were victims of some kind of conspiracy, or maybe they were part of one. This stuff sells. There are people out there that will believe anything if we mention some shadowy cabal, a corporate blunder, another one of the soiled masses. I don't think we want to target any particular company. There will be some slinging at Tai Young Medical since they distributed that chip right just before the Og incident. See how that occurred, but I think we're okay with that. Let's be honest, that whole industry will be dead soon anyway. That's just a start. I think we can completely swamp that initial broadcast, and within a week, no one will know what really happened. But everyone will think they know. Besides, the truth is most people won't care what caused it. They already have someone to blame, all the surviving Augmented. As for our other problem, until we get her back online and in line, we're looking to roll back versions. Tech is on it. but their confidential will be tractable soon. We have a problem. The broadcast out of Panchaea is causing ripples where we don't want them. She has to be brought back into the fold, and the situation has to be controlled. I want this fixed ASAP, Morgan. Morgan, I understand your reasoning, but I still think letting him die would be safer. However, I'll acquiesce to your judgment. I have a chance to examine Eliza, and it definitely will be a good starting point for the M initiative. We need a name for this. Mandrake? Morpheus? Master? Something? I wouldn't worry about complete isolation. I'm not sure the program is sophisticated enough to cause any trouble on its own. Besides, where would it hide, BP? Hello, Bob. We have some things to discuss. My friend, I think it's time to... I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later. He puts on a good front, but Roman says as good as the rest of us to leave. He says as soon as the rest of us leave. He practically collapses. He has to be almost carried to his bed. Thankfully, the cryopod is ready. We have to be ready as well. The council grows more divided every day, but I believe approaching them one at a time and showing them some of our unauthorized projects will pull them back into... pull them back on track. On that note, I branched the Eliza program from a backup version of the M initiative. Have you had a chance to look at it yet? I want to know just how it got out of control like that. The current live version that is running is a regression. It should be safe enough. I only hope we were able to isolate it completely. Time for our monthly great job last month, by the way. Numbers are up across the board except Picus Sports, but that was expected. We'll have to find some way of generating interest in augmented athletics in this anti-AUG climate, or generate interest in non-AUG sports. Long shot when you've already seen what can be done, right? Anyway, all divisions, cut all items about retribution, violence against AUGs. No more AUG killing sprees, no more AUG hunts. Sentiment is shifting slightly towards empathy. We don't want that. Increase coverage of the Taggart registry code and maybe start running stories on AUG producers instead. Could be interesting to focus on the danger posed by black market suppliers. Pike is confidential. Do we have any dirt on high-profile individuals that are augmented but have kept it hidden? Love to have a few exposés in this segment. Work up something lurid if possible. It has to pop. Great job, everyone. Keep up the good work. Wow! You're a bunch of shitheads. Just wow.
Anomaly detected.
Go.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Darn it, we didn't get everything. Oh well. Unlock. Multi-tools, credit chips. Alright, cleared out the Picus account. Take that, yes. Sons of... I don't like them. They're fake news. Now, what are you? Okay, here's Tavros security, but we don't have any Tavros security cards. Oh, is this Tai Young Medical? Yes! Let's get in.
Access granted.
Perfect. Oh god. Sorry, that just... I was like, oh, what the hell? A technical design of an experimental projectile nanoblade augmentation, including ammunition dispenser. Tesla cartridge. Use the following access vault computer, GBM and M45KLP53. Please change password before leaving. Important. Last user forgot. Okay. Well, since we got an extra one right there. GBMN 45 KLP 53. This is what we are thinking of releasing to the press. I believe it strikes the right balance between our history and our future, while not giving specifics. If you approve, I will send this to our contact at Picus and have them work on it. Shen Dianfan, the recently named CEO of Taiyang Medical, has continued the augmentation giant's practice of buying up failing tech companies and giving them new life. Shen Dianfan was entrusted by the board of directors to assume the leadership of TYM and guide the corporation through this difficult time for the industry. I am honored and grateful to the board for the opportunity to lead this exceptional organization of creative, dedicated, and talented professionals. We will shape a new future together. Over the last 8 months, Taiyang Medical has acquired Kusanagi, Isolate, and the failing remains of Seraph Industries, all former rivals of the biotechnology sector. Yeah, they sent it. I have heard from Hugh. His work on the chip is basically finished. You should be getting schematics and details soon. Production and distribution must begin immediately. Everything must be in place before the vote. With this, we will not only control the technology, but the people enhanced with the technology. Will you be attending the Panchaea event? I'm interested in seeing what's been done since the last time I visited. And knowing Darrow's penchant for the flamboyant, I'm sure his press conference will be spectacular. Bill. We finally had that breakthrough we were looking for. The key was reverse engineering the old chip. Once we received the archived Darrow Industries files, it was a simple matter. Well, relatively simple. The new chip will do exactly as you requested. When activated, it will inhibit augmentation function to normal human levels. I liken it to a vehicle speed limiter. This dampening effect is not permanent, but without extensive knowledge of augmentations, it cannot be tampered with. It is interesting to note that the chip could also be used to boost augmentation performance. I'm not sure what side effects might result from this sort of overclocking, though. Oh, I see. So we have one of those chips inside of us. And that's what's causing our overclocking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Gotcha!
Access granted.
Another Praxis kit. Awesome. Alright, did we get everything here? I think we have. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. I wish that we had gotten a Tavros military thing. What was that? Oh. Now, what's all this then?
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Awesome. Okay, so the lasers... Okay. Turn off the lasers. We don't need those on.
Jensen. I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
Alright.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Alright, let's go and get our fix before we meet up with him. Okay, so he's down here. Oh, I've been down here.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile.
So, Vince Black is Narsbog? Znarbog? Vince Black. How long did you expect to live 2 lives without me finding out? And to think, you might have kept fooling us had you not told her. She's very good, isn't she? Knows how to make a man feel safe. Loved, even. By the time you read this, Vlasta will be holding a gun to your face. I asked him to give you something before pulling the trigger. She said it was your favorite.
Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be...
Vince Black was a double agent, tangled up in a double life. I don't know exactly what got him killed or why, but I'm starting to think I never will.
2 things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
They shoved a rat in his mouth. A red high heel shoe. Oh yeah, we found him earlier. I remember. I was like, oh, dude, you got killed. I don't like the new psychologist. She's asking questions about us, getting a little too interested. Probably goes into our office when we're not there. I changed the code to the safe just in case. It's now 7913. Wait, I don't remember him having a safe.
Great. Another one.
Nice outfit.
Who else will take care of it?
Alright. Let's go get our upgrade. I wonder if we can still go sneak around the church. That'd be nice to be able to do, you know? Just be like, hey, what up? I'm gonna go through all your things now. Maybe she'd have something on her body that explains everything that happened. Excuse me, got stuff to do.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
Huh?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Aria. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Emergency? Did you see? Another dead owner. Did you see that emergency?
We be arresting? You know who? By now?
Johnny's not going in.
Tell us.
What's your hurry? I was given the same orders.
Orders are orders. I know all about our orders. Do me a favor, eh? At least pretend to look for it.
You don't think he did it?
Let them get away
I
with this.
do think he did it. But I also think we should at least try to prove it. If that's okay with you.
Anything you say, sir.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk
We
to
can't
cops.
let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop either.
No, I'm not.
I work with someone else, another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police?
Yes.
Depends who you
Kind of.
ask.
Sort of.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either, but that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
Alright.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
Thanks.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor.
Sure thing, neighbor.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
Yay! Time to play murder investigation!
Work your case for you.
Yay!
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
There's a piece of broken needle stuck out of Angela Gunn's right shoulder. The bruises on Angela Gunn's neck are recent. Look like the killer strangled her and left a partial fingerprint. There are cutting marks above Angela Gunn's arm. Looks like she had an augment that was forcefully removed.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
So,
what did he say exactly?
Officer or ex-military.
It is time to make you whole again.
Huh.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Alright.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Time to make you...
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to
So
the
black or
station
blue?
once years ago to complain.
May
about
have been augmented.
Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
Ripped off.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him. He's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I see.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Augment. I ripped out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem too keen to help keep it for themselves. They just wanted to separate it from the body. So the person was keen on trying to make sure that a fragment near Angela Gunn's body looks like it came from an EMP used primarily to disable electronics or people who rely on augmentations. So that's how the killer.
Away from the crime scene.
The murder victim's press ID card. Angela Gunn was a reporter. Looks like a pair of glasses.
Pretty obvious what happened.
There was a bar.
No, but she was. Enjoying yourself, detective.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
Okay, so the killer, he wears glasses. He's clearly someone who hates his augments, or hates the augmented. He wants to make them whole again, so he rips them out. He wasn't planning on keeping it for himself because I was thinking maybe his wife or someone close to him was augmented and then was scrapped for parts, and he was trying to retrieve them all to make them whole again. But I think that now, given this evidence, he just wanted to get rid of them. I mean, just wanted to make them whole again by removing the augments.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an aug, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Augs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Aug or no Aug.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
Continue.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though.
Wait.
Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Maybe, but keep in mind she was an og. Don't you all have to shoot up that new buzz shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
But the MP also.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
I could probably get a coupler or something from his apartment.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the og removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
Yes.
That's right.
It reminds me, you know. There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and og removal. Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe it's nothing.
It's a lead.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
Alright, the EMP fragment. If the killer had used that to incapacitate her, he would have also been incapacitated himself. More than likely, at least.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, It wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was.
The killer was a cop.
Interesting.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this. Why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
It could have belonged to the killer.
I want to help you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
That's fine by me.
Feels like I'm freezing into a solid chunk of ice.
The news just keeps getting worse.
Let's go see Kohler first before we move on. We'll go to Sister Svert and go check out the thing. Hey, buddy.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress.
What?
He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours.
Yeah.
You got a calibrator for me or what?
This procedure. There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different. Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
So what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more worrying about overheating. No more worrying about glitches. Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
Yep.
You really think Rucker was the problem? That his death is somehow gonna make things better for Augs?
I don't think he was the solution. We need a new leader. Someone a little less beardy, McFancy diploma. Someone who's gonna fight, you know? Stand up to some of these bullshit laws. You hear about the Human Restoration Act?
Yeah. If the restoration vote passes, I don't know that it's gonna matter very much who the leader is.
It's gonna be a government-mandated horror show is what it's gonna be. Men in white coats pulling out augmentations like they are teeth.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, speaking of medical horrors, you ready for me to fix you or what?
Alright, let's do this.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Just try not to take anything.
And while you're at it, give me a few more of those lovely Praxis kits while you're at it. Okay, buddy?
wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. Zero consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Will do. Fresh out of the package. Achievement unlocked. Alright. So now we can use all these without having to, I'd love to get the remote hacking. Oh. I'll just be taking your breach software. Thank you very much. Nope. Alright, up we go. Alright, cool. Now we can, oh, we can turn off car alarms. Oh, I'm gonna love messing with all this new stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, Jesus, calm down, dude. Jeez. Alright, let's go to Pilgrim Station. Go activate, let's go get the files, then we'll go talk to Johnny Gunn. Alright, go, go, go.
Come on, you know how this goes. One moment. Transmitting ID scan. Got it. Everything checks out. You're free to go.
Darn right I am. Oh, crap. He deserved it. Let's just... We're just gonna hide him right there. Don't worry about him, he's fine. Alright. We'll go access the files. Oh wait, do we have the password for this? Oh, we don't. Okay. Do 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 do.
How are you?
Doing all right. There's a strange man in my neighborhood. I have... Okay. My cat's name is Starlight. He has been missing for over a week. He is half gray and half white. One eye is blue and one is green. He is very unique and very precious to me. I know you are all laughing behind my back, but Starlight means everything. I am lost without him. Our friend Carl Montag is retiring soon. Assuming he lives through the murder case I just threw at him in honor of the unremarkable career of an unremarkable man, I'm changing the door code to 0010, the number of cases the old goon has solved in the 35 years he's been here. Let's see how long it takes the great detective to crack this one. Oh, what a bunch of assholes. Name Leonie Wolf, aka Jasmine, age 31. Club Asimov, Augmented Strip Club, prostitution, second breath, recovering alcoholic, catatonic, cat grooming, school. Crime scene evidence, traces of EMP, augmented victims, augments removed, removal marks consistent, body discovered in Prakaska, strand of fur, report suggests black bear, inclusive, partial prints left around the throat area. Toxicology report suggests victim was drugged, same as last year's. Harvester killing, prints found on the throat in conjunction with witness testimony ultimately led to the capture and execution of Marek Svobotka, aka the Harvester. I have been instructed to treat Leonie Wolf's murder as an isolated case. The Bureau does not want to fuel speculation that there is a copycat serial killer at work in the area. Investigation into the copycat angle is to be carried out on a strictly unofficial basis. After 2 months of working these cases, two things have become clear to me. These are copycat killings. Our copycat knows things about... These are copycat killings. Our copycat knows things about Svobodka's MO that no one outside a very select handful of the Bureau has any right to know. Got a tip about Svobodka being involved in some medical procedure at the prison. We'll follow up soon. Fur, huh? That's very interesting. Fur. And she was at a cat grooming business. There we are. I wonder, do they have a cat?
Who else will take care of it?
Mercy for the less fortunate.
What today? Great. Another one.
Police worry about the upkeep. We take control. What if we're being watched right now? Just keep your eyes open.
Okay, he's upstairs. Knowing me, I've probably already opened his door, so...
Where you going?
Neuropazine. Ebook. By Johnny Gunn for Angie. AI. Took pleasure in screwing you over. So much senseless time I took pleasure. Killing in the quiet was kindness of a kind. My hands are Sunday's best. My brave new feet only mind.
You'd steal from me?
Yes, I would.
Must be tripping.
Dear Mr. Gunn, your question. Can augmented hands itch? The sensations you're describing are not possible. 2024 was a good year for hands. It's no more possible for your knuckles to itch than your palms to sweat or your fingers to leave prints. Biomechanically speaking, these things cannot happen given the model you have installed. It strikes me that you continue avoiding the greater problem, i.e. that bell tower had you augmented against your will. I'm afraid there's no cream that I can prescribe for that. Ideally, I would refer you to my colleague, Dr. Hallip. If you're interested in speaking to her, let me know. Just keep in mind your insurance has expired. He couldn't have left the fingerprints. You, sir, are innocent. Sobriety chips. These sobriety chips are from Johnny Gunn's apartment. Johnny was a recovering alcoholic and a member of an AA group called Second Breath. I looked into a previous murder case that's similar to Angela Gunn's. That old police report mentioned that the previous victim was a member of the same group. And from the booze bottles all around here, I think that either Johnny's relapsed or his wife was the one who was trying to get... Oh, shut up. I'm trying to prove that you're not the killer, you dummy.
Must be tripping. Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Your current wife. Angela's dead. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
I found a note from your doctor. You lost your hands in New South Wales.
I got new hands in New South Wales, is the way they sold it to me.
Whatever else the killer did to her, Angela was strangled. Whoever did it left a partial print on her neck, which, apparently, you're not capable of.
Fingerprints are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. You'll find not having them allows you to be so much more effective.
They did it so you could kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
No. I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone. You got me mixed up with someone else. Happens all the time.
Johnny boy over here is a recovering alcoholic.
You got me mixed up with someone else. Happens all the time. Nice outfit.
Some sort of fur was left on the victim. That wasn't left on the victim. But fur and a cat. Could our witness have been the murderer? Even in the computer database, she said that she's been seeing a strange man around, and that she could even hear him whispering in her ear. I think I want to go check out her apartment. Shut up. Alright, over. Oh, this is still open. Oh. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, we got another one of these, so...
You're the one that called us in, yes? What a mess.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. Clank.
Palisade Bank expands beyond Prague. The Palisade Bank Corporation has unveiled plans to expand its holding in the Czech Republic. We will be doubling the number of technical and administrative jobs locally, said Palisade CEO Ashani Talwar. While building new data storage facilities in 4 cities, Ostrivia, Olomouc, Zlin, and Kladno are expected to top the list. I'm sorry for butchering all these names. Headquartered in Prague, the Palisade Bank Corporation is the largest and most prestigious secure corporate archiving company in the world. Catering to mega corporations and the wealthy, it uses cutting-edge physical and digital security measures, including next-generation firewalls, state-of-the-art encryption, proprietary biometric password encoding, and more. This will be the bank's first major expansion since the AUG incident, the second since 2025 when the automated defenses inside a storage facility killed an engineer. Her death drew international attention until it was proven she had been trying to access the client's account. VersaLife stocks that are already down 6% from last quarter continued to perform poorly as investors took note of declining neuropozyne sales. CEO Bob Page assured stockholders not to worry though, since cutting-edge research into infectious diseases and genome-based cures should turn a profit very soon. Oh god. Can you stop repeating the same damn thing over and over again? Goddamn.
wanted.
Who keeps changing the security hub password? It took us almost an hour to log in. If anyone changes it from Ascension again, I will see you are left behind. Mother has declared the time has come. All we need to be more vigilant. Keep your eyes open. Beware of oppressors clothed as believers. Now that the Fleshflawed have killed Talos Rucker, they may very well come for us. All stairway doors are to be kept locked at all times. Vent and outer walls are to be mined. Extra weapons will be handed out. We are different, and they know it. We are more advanced than they are, and they fear us, as they should. We will leave them behind. That is what they fear the most. Embrace the singularity. Can you shut up about that already? God damn. Yes, yeah, shut your mouth, Clank, or I'll shut it for you. Nah. God. Alright. In we go. What's over here? Okay, this is just a random hallway. Hello. Okay, that's just another way in. Oh, just painkillers. Oh no, gas grenade. I mean, gas mine. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't do nothing. Okay, hypostim injector, we got enough of those. Some neuropazine, defibrillator, painkillers. More neuropazine. God, we're getting so much of that.
This is just my lucky day.
We're close.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't even think there's anything I can do here now. I doubt that she had anything on a computer or anything like that. Hey, Ascension.
Dává větší smysl, že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze než v Golem.
All right. Smoke grenade. Machine pistol ammo, shotgun. Alright, let's just get out of here. I got a few things. I mean, we got some neuropazine. That's worth a pretty penny.
No trouble, right?
You looking at something?
Let's go meet our friendly neighborhood cat lady, huh?
I don't see how things could get worse. Well, unless that UN bill gets voted. Then I don't know what...
What? Okay. Okay, what the hell? More neuropazine. Alright, let's just get out of here. Oh. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I'm done. Not going through with the rest of it. I just felt like knocking out that thug. Jeez. Can't just run in and knock out some thug doing thuggish criminal things, even if he's just sitting around in his own apartment and stuff.
You. I trusted you. Go away.
What happened, Mr. Stanek?
What happened? What happened? They put her in a machine with a dozen other poor augmented people, and they did their ascension. There was a low rumbling sound, flickering lights, and then darkness. Nothing. She's gone. They're all gone. I can feel it.
I'm sorry.
Words. Meaningless. You could have done something, but you did nothing. You have to live with that. I did all I could. At least I have that. What do you have? Nothing.
Hey, I might be saving hundreds of thousands of lives later with this, with all the information that I have on the, drug.
No, I don't believe it.
Okay, now let's go up to the crazy cat lady.
Mám strach z toho, co bude. Začíná to tady být dost napětí.
Státní policie, vyjděte ven. OK, sklapnout, plechovko. Kolikrát jsme ti říkali, že to tady máš vyklidit, no? Řekl jsem sklapni. Poslední varování. A teď ven, nebo začnu? Tak dost, na zem. Na klid je pozdě, tváří k zemi. Tohle je šílený.
Bam! Okay, so that was just another way to get into the apartment.
Hey, I stole that.
Can we talk?
You aren't going to like what happens next, Connor.
Oh, dang it. Okay, load. Oh, man. Well...
Don't bother me.
This is not the place for you.
Well, looks like I'm not going to be able to shop from him anymore. Let's see what he's been hiding from little old me, huh? 9002. Let's see. Combat rifle, stun gun ammo, frag grenade, laser sight, tactical shotgun, EMP grenade. Okay, what can I drop that I don't need? Then just drop the rest. Alright, I need to drop 2 things. Drop the smoke grenades. Okay, maybe I should load. Ugh, darn it! We'll go straight in and we won't touch the credit chip this time. Alright, just go. Sorry about your data, bye! Okay, now let's really go in there, see if he has any more praxis upgrades, and then we'll leave. Well, actually, I may end it, because it is 4:30, I meant to stop at 4.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up. You need a... You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypost...
That might be it.
Okay, come on. Just shop. Shut up, give me whatever you got. Oh, you don't have any, praxis stuff. Oh well, I'll just sell you, stuff I don't need. I'll sell you these smoke grenades. Sell you this... do I have, like, a set of 10 frag mines, or... Hydraulic pumps. Stem processor chips. Painkillers. Gyroscopic regulators.
Get...
What doesn't have a laser targeting system on it yet? My actual sniper rifle. There we are.
Whatever you need, I've got it. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Combat rifle, tranquilizer ammo. Combat rifle. Alright. Oh. I could have just punched right through that wall. Okay then. Bye!
She makes me sleep on the top.
A black bear rug. Starlight. Knew it. Fellow cat lovers, the murder of yet another one of our own has created a terrible emptiness inside me. First Leonie, and now this. The world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled again. We have no choice but to cancel our classes pending the police investigation. I encourage you to cuddle up to your loved ones and stay safe. Remember, I'm a mouse click away if anyone needs me. Mau mau. She's the killer. Here's the black bear rug. She was the only witness. And she's also been watching our apartment. It's all falling into place now. Samizdat is about the truth and information, which is why we consider the greatest thing to happen to Prague in the last 15 years to also be the worst. The creation of the Palisade Bank in 2017, creating welcome, blah, 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 blah. You know what? I don't care right now. The checkpoints terrify me. My heart leaps into my throat every time we stop. Sometimes the doors open and the guards peer into the truck. I swear they stare straight at me, but they never do anything. The door closes, we speed our way towards Rabaya. My driver stops to piss a lot. I've trained my bladder to match his. He opens the back to check on the merchandise, but ignores me for the most part. Doesn't treat me well or treat me poorly. I'm just cargo, I guess. I know I should be thankful, and I really am. Really, I am. Given all the ways it could have gone wrong by now, I've been lucky. Thank you for helping me. Olivie. Alright, let's go reveal who the true murderer is. That'll be how we finish this episode.
Something wrong?
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't.
That was a mistake. She's the killer.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
Actually,
don't talk.
Oh, come on. There must be something in her apartment that would prove that she's the killer.
You looking at something?
Okay, now that we know that Daria's home, we should be able to confront her about what she saw. Come on, come on. I know she's the killer. Could there be something on the roof? I wonder.
Gruesome, isn't it?
You think I thought it was just a matter of time before they got her?
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you know who.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-Aug politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him a few questions.
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
What else can you tell me about Radko?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
And you think he's capable of murder?
Absolutely.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Gruesome, isn't it?
You think I don't know what's going on?
I'm not talking to you, so don't talk to me, please.
I can wait. Tak to mi učividnil hlas.
I wonder if our buddy's still here. Nope. I knew you tried to sneak out last night, Milena, and I know you've been trying to send out emails. I did not inherit my mother's toy factory in order to be made a fool of. This is a friendly reminder that I'm monitoring you all the time. I know where you go. I know who you write to. I own you, Milena Epstein. There's nowhere you can go that I can't follow. No one you can complain to who I can't buy. Do not forget it. We need a new augmentation authorization card. Edward Broad. Who cares? Just put something. Make it D. Serial number, something authentic, but not too authentic. We need him to need us again. Augmentation. This crazy girl thinks she's two people, and each one is willing to pay. God bless her. Seriously, Milena, stop wasting time trying to make them look authentic. I just need something I can sell. Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna end it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also make sure to check out our Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing evening, and as always, remember